Welcome back to the smelly little corner, guys. Today's video is all about musks, and I'm gonna go through white musks, which are clean, heavenly, laundry-esque, to dark musks, which are a little bit more sensual, erotic. You can already tell by my tone which ones I prefer, can't you? Musk comes originally from the musk deer. These poor little endangered animals are killed for their musk pods, which is then used into perfume. I'm not gonna stand here and talk about fragrances that use natural musk. It hurts my heart, okay? I can't do that. So all we're gonna talk about is synthetic musks, which are absolutely fine. They smell great. They are not the real thing, but they still smell really, really good. The reason why musk is so loved by people is because it's used in a lot of products, a lot of household products, detergents. You may have sheets that smell kind of white musky, so people have this familiarity with musk, which is kind of a crowd pleaser. It's a crowd pleasing scent. If you want to smell clean and fresh and inoffensive, you go for a nice white musk. The white musk that I started with, first of all, was from the Body Shop, and this was the musk that I could afford at the time. So this one is a good introductory beginner musk, or if you have teenage kids, or if you would just like to generally try the smell of white musk, go into a Body Shop and smell their white musk to get a good idea. Other musks that are also affordable, so the Body Shop one is very affordable, is another classic, Jovan's white musk. This is very reasonably priced, but I do want to point out that you will smell the difference between a high-end musk and a lower-end musk. This does do the trick though, if you want that out-of-shower, detergent-esque smell to your clothing, clean and simple, Jovan white musk. They also have dirtier musks, so if that's more your thing, they do have the regular musk, which is darker in color, and that smells more like a dirty musk. What I like about musks is that it also seems to be appealing to all people on the gender spectrum. So Alyssa Ashley has a musk as well, where you actually have a male and female sign on there to show the unisexness of the fragrance. Because I feel like people want to be confirmed when a fragrance is unisex. And I don't get it. Personally, I don't get it. Alyssa Ashley musk is another really good go-to musk that is affordable. Why am I wearing a robe, by the way? Because the people want a video, so now is the time that I can film one. So I'm gonna be standing here in a robe. Alyssa Ashley musk as well, you know, simple white musk, slightly more naughty than the white musk. I wouldn't call this, it's a white musk with a tiny little dab of a foot in the sensual musk arena. So we're pretty much going from very affordable to increase in price, okay? And this one is from Reminiscence. It is called Musk, meaning musk, surprise. And this is a floral musk, I would say. Clean, a little bit more complex. Now we're getting a little bit more complex with the price increases, which isn't necessarily always the case, but in this case, I'm letting you know that that's how it is. And this one is, yes, just ever so slightly floral. Still straight up easy for anyone to wear. This one I find to be rather close to the rest in peace Lutens Clair de Musc, which has been discontinued. I've been trying to get a hold of it, but every time I go to counter, they're like, we don't have it, it's discontinued. That one is an epic clean musk. If you want clean musk vibes to perfection, check out Clair de Musc. If you see it, then grab that if you're a musk aficionado, a musk fan. So musk is, yes, like I said, clean. We're in the same realm here with musks. So once I've described one musk, you kind of get the vibe of what musk is. I also need to point out that just because a fragrance has the word musk in it does not necessarily mean that it gives you the actual interpretation of musk. So this is a video for musk purists. We're trying to focus on musks that really resemble the real thing. One of the most famous musk lines out there is the Narciso Rodriguez line, and they just love incorporating musks in all of their scents. That's why they're so addictive. You have this feeling of wanting to come back to them. And the musk that is the most pure white musk form is their musk in this bottle. This is basically, if you would like an affordable musk that isn't as simplistic as, say, this price range of a musk. You go a little bit higher, you go a little bit more high street price, and you get this beautiful white musk. So this one is, oh, that clean, white sheets, crisp, works well in all types of weather. I personally prefer it in warmer weather. And this is just one of the musks that is easier to find out there. So if you, again, would like to try to smell what a white musk smells like, go and try this one from Narciso Rodriguez. Now, stepping into more complexity, adding a little bit of this and that to the musk to make it more than one-dimensional. We have a good one from ASQ. This is called Body Musk. It's one of their most popular scents, and it says that it's limited edition on their website, but I bought this, a few years ago. I don't think it's limited edition at all. This one I always like to recommend as a good go-to gift of a fragrance, because who doesn't like a white musk? It comes in this heavy glass bottle. The packaging is a little bit decadent, and it gives you that nice regal Arab vibe. So Body Musk is musk with added hints of sandalwood, some floral notes in there as well. But it is that clean musk. And I also would recommend that when you get a fragrance that is new, to let it sit. So once you've sprayed this, a few times, that goes for all of them actually, let it macerate, let it sit for a little bit. You will find that it will smell better over time. It will be a bit more punchy, and that definitely is the case when it comes to musks. So this also comes in an oil form, and musk oils are very popular. They're just very easy to use. I have this affordable one as well from Kuumba made, which is something I just like to throw in the bag, really. No one has ever disliked this. There are lots of musk oils. CO Bigelow has one. I'll leave any others that I think of down below. And you can just freshen up so easily with a little musk oil in your bag or in your pocket or wherever you have space for a little something to freshen up with during the day. If you are a Chanel fan, then 1957 is also another delicate, slightly floral white musk with some bits of iris and orange blossom in there. It's a really nice, delicate scent, this one, but it is from their exclusive range, so it is on the pricier side. Another musk that is simplistic but using ingredients that are a little bit finer is Villoresi's Musk. This is basically one that I would say you could layer with if you'd like to add a musky edge to a fragrance. I know not everyone is a fan of layering. Usually I'm not, because I'm more and more of a perfume purist the more the days go by. But if you'd like to add this, it feels like a single note of musk, then check out Lorenzo Villoresi. Another way of amping up the musk a little bit and making it a little bit warmer is by adding vanilla. So Micallef has Royal Musca, which is that musk with a little bit of warmth, a little bit of come hither. Musk can be a little bit aloof, lack a little bit of personality because it is so one size fits all. It doesn't show much about that persona. So you add a few elements of this and that to make a musk work for you. Micallef is a higher price range brand, and if you like a sweeter musk, I would say, then try out this one. Another musk that's also a little bit warmer is the Jardin musk. I love this brand because their approach to everything is just unique. They have their own style, and they have an imprint in all of their fragrances. They use recycled flowers. They have a whole, great brand ethos. But apart from that, their fragrances are also unique to them. So this is kind of a uniquer musk as well. You feel a little bit of jasmine and a little bit of sandalwood hinting into this musk, and it's a nice experience wearing this one as well. I think that an interesting take on musk is also adding woodiness to the musk. So here is one by Ramón Monegal. It's called Agar Musk, and this is musk with agar wood. You also have others like Musc Shamal by Armani Privé, which is also another. It adds this. I'm tired of saying Middle Eastern. It is Middle Eastern though, isn't it? Right? When you add a little bit of oudiness in there, you add a little bit of regalness. Still clean and a little bit bougie. So nice. Now let's get into the Animalic Musk. So the first little tap into Animalic Musk, I would say, even though no musk deer were harmed in making this perfume, is Musk Deer by Zoologist. This is, musk using ambrette, which is the usual suspect when you're creating the synthetic musk. And it smells like a clean musk deer. You took the musk deer and you washed it up in soap, and it turned out to be this clean musk, but giving you, it's still on the animal, right? So it still has a little bit of that animalic edge, if you understand what I'm saying. Musk deer is, if you can get a hold of a sample of it or go in and try a zoologist perfume, it's a good rendition of showing you what kind of. It's still not the real thing, but a good rendition of showing you what musk smells like without being it, okay? Very difficult when it's matters of the nose. Go out and smell it. So I like to call these Animalic Musks naughty musks. These are closer to our natural scent, and it's a peculiar thing with perfume because we scrub ourselves, we take showers, we wash off all of our natural scents, and then we choose an animalic perfume to kind of bring back that underlying sensuousness of natural skin, that eroticism that is washed away when we wash our natural odors off. So I feel like a dark musk helps bring this back. And another one that is closer to this natural musk scent is Francesca Bianchi's Musk. I believe it's called Unspoken Musk. So this one smells very Bianchi-esque, as in deep and dark, and brings forward emotions that you didn't know you had, but it's stripped back. So it's not as complex as some of her other works, but it gives you this rendition of musk. And if you are a fan of Under My Skin, or if you find Under My Skin a little bit pungent, then try out Musk, because this is that stripped back, easier to work with, my skin in its most sensual form type of perfume. A cult favorite is Kiehl's Musk, and I will say that it took me a little bit of getting into my scent journey to appreciate musks like this. A real musk, an interpretation of the real musk. Kiehl's Musk definitely smells like skin that's worn in. It's a musk that's closer to that deer musk again, and it is widespread, so hopefully you'll be able to smell it. So if you're really curious about what musk smells like, I think that the Kiehl's option is actually a really good one to go out and experience that true deer musk-esque type of smell without it being, again, without it being the real thing, okay? PETA, don't come for me. Okay, taking a step back, another one that you actually have to know about, talking about vanilla musks, is Stairway to Heaven by, I call it Julemel because I'm Danish, but I think it's called Jule et Med. I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce the name of this, but it reminds me of Christmas because Jule is Christmas in Danish. So from Julemel, Julet Med. So from Julet Med is Stairway to Heaven, and this one, the sillage of this in the cold, wow. This is a really great, I would actually say that I would prefer this on femmes. But if you want a musk with a sillage, and a lot of the time, a musk doesn't have a strong sillage, right? So this is where you have these amplifiers, you have these beautiful synthetic ingredients that help carry the scent into the air. And Stairway to Heaven does that. It is pricey, but if you like a musk that's a little bit sweet, you don't mind some aldehydes, although it doesn't smell like a classic perfume either, then try out Stairway to Heaven. You can't really make a musk video without mentioning Bruno Acampora either. This is another cult musk. They've actually gone out and made flankers of it, and that's when you know a scent is really popular, because they need like 5 different versions of it. And this is a musk that I would recommend to get in oil form because it works really well with the skin. It's a musk that is unlike any other because it's kind of metallic-y. It's very unusual. It smells like the inside of a mushroom, but in a really cool way. And it's just an experimental musk, I would say. It is the most experimental musk out of all of these. If you like unusual scents, then try out Bruno Acampora's musk. And the spray form is fine as well. I would just recommend the oil. I prefer the oil personally. Another famous musk is Musc Ravageur by Frédéric Malle. This fragrance I personally don't feel is a pure musk. It's not for a musk purist, because you also have people who like a gourmand who enjoy this because it's got vanilla, a decadent vanilla, and amber gooiness in there as well. So I think it really depends on the beholder, the nose of the beholder, when it comes to whether or not you interpret this one as a musk. So it's got that animalic dark musk, and again with this warm amber, with this warm vanilla and sandalwood, and it's a punchy one. You feel it when you wear it, but it's gorgeous. A gorgeous one. Debatable whether or not it's a musk purist musk. And then last but not least, for my last video, we have Musc Kublai Khan by Lutens. This is the musk that is not discontinued as far as I know. And this is the most animalic, non-real musk that I own. Let me know if there are others down below. You know, the Bianchi's a good contender. But this smells, without trying to put anyone off, it kind of smells like sweat. It kind of smells like sweat in such a good way. like pupils dilating. If this speaks to you, it will speak to you. As in, you salivate. Because this to me brings back the animal in Animalic. This is if you have taken a shower and you want to smell like you haven't again, but in a, you know, tousled hair over one eye, post the deed type of way, or maybe you want to get in the mood for the deed. This is it. So, yeah, do let me know your thoughts if you have tried this one or whatever. Some days it smells innocent to me, like, you know, nuzzling your nose into a little musk deer that you saw out in the forest. And other days it's like, whoa. I think it also has to do with, this is a whole other topic, but hormones in the female body and what time of the month it is and how randy you're feeling at that moment. But a topic for another video. I hope that you really enjoyed this video today. Please let me know. As usual, there's always going to be somebody who's like, you didn't mention this and that. These videos are 10 minutes long, people, okay? I can't talk about everything. Please subscribe to this channel. If you are unsubscribed, hello, help this girl out, okay? Give this video a like as well, a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.